The following program contains mature subject matter. Viewer discretion is advised.
Our idea of a brownie emergency is when we suddenly run out of them because, let's face it, these little guys, they smell great, they taste great, but this next story puts their yummy goodness in a new light.
There are already plenty of health reasons not to overindulge in the sweet stuff. But one Nebraska man's sugar binge turned into an emergency when it left him high and dry.
My husband, I think he's overdosed. He accidentally ate some hot brownies.
And when you say accidentally, do you mean like he didn't know they were?
Yeah, he ate these brownies and he didn't know there was THC in them.
Is he breathing okay?
Yeah, you're breathing okay.
No.
No?
No. Does he seem alert?
He's alert, but I mean, of course, very, very impaired.
The paramedics arrived, and the accidental stoner eventually slept it off. But I'm guessing next time he'll make sure that only the brownies get baked.
I love this story because it's a 53-year-old dad who apparently found 4 brownies in the backseat of his car that his adult children had used earlier in the day. And he saw, we've all been there. You see one, and you can't stop at one, so he ate all 4 pot brownies, having no idea that they were spiked with cannabis. And I guess he was crawling around on the floor, randomly cursing, calling the family cat a bitch. This poor man, he probably had no idea what was going on.
I mean, the cases that I've heard of, personally, people ODing a little on pot is when they've ingested it.
Well, I think that's because when you cook pot into brownies, you actually use an oil. You're not using the flour that people smoke, and it's much more potent.
And this was a big issue initially, at least in a state like Colorado that legalized marijuana, because the edibles, and they were showing up in candies, cookies, and very quickly people were overdosing and freaking out because it's just, people may be used to smoking and getting a certain dosage. And with these, you just don't really know. And the delayed effect, because when you smoke something, it very quickly gets into your bloodstream. First pass metabolism, when you eat something, it takes longer. So it may be 30 minutes to an hour. So a lot of people they'll know they're eating marijuana. But again, if you do ingest edibles, make sure that you do not just leave them laying around, because this can be truly dangerous, not only for adults, but certainly for young children. We'll be right back.